Hello, everyone. Hope that you're well. Um, so, all of the violations um, are listed on the website for North Carolina Board of Licensed Clinical Mental Health Counselors. And so, the information is not been disaggregated, but basically, there's a list that provides the name of the counselor, their license number, the decision type, and basically the consequence the counselor received, the action dates, and then it provides the PDF which of the details of the violation. Um, so, in reviewing several of these, I was quite shocked to see the range of violations, ranging from sexual misconduct. A lot were dealing with violations of boundaries between client and the counselor, those dual relationships. There was even one person that her license was revoked, but she started practicing under the term or the name of a life coach. So the board sent her a letter saying that she could not practice as a life coach because it basically was the same thing. And that license, again, was revoked. Um, so the most recent case was from October 16th, 2020. And it was basically a counselor who was referred twin minors, and the mother was in a domestic violence situation. The father wanted to release the confidential trauma records, and he was claiming that he did not was not provided with informed consent. And the counselor stated that she felt she was acting in the best interest of the client due to the situation, and that based on her experience, she believed that she was acting in the best interest of her clients. However, the board determined that she was in violation um, of the Code of Ethics, ACA Code of Ethics, um, in A1B, 1C, A2B, 2D, B5B, B6A, B6E, and I1B. And also in North Carolina, we have a law, the General Statute 9340. It's called the North Carolina Licensed Clinical Mental Health Counselors Act, and it stated that she was in violation of that. Um, so she was reprimanded, and she was ordered to complete a total of 12 hours of continuing education. And the coursework had to revolve around record keeping and documentation. And then also, she also had to have coursework in ethics and legal responsibilities. So that was the most recent one. In the state of North Carolina, like I mentioned earlier, we do have the statute of 9340, the North Carolina Licensed Clinical Mental Health Counselors Act. And it defines impairment, or it talks about the board has the right to protect the public, which is why they list it on their website, the names of counselors who've been in violation of the ACA code and or the General Statute 9340. Um, but it states that they can Penalize a counselor who's demonstrated an inability to practice clinical mental health counseling with reasonable skill and safety by reason of illness, inebriation, misuse of drugs, narcotics, alcohol, chemicals, or any other substance affecting mental or physical functioning, or as a result of any mental or physical condition. So that is in regards to impairment. I don't really have any questions regarding what I reviewed on the website, the violations. I do, however, think it's beneficial to review these cases so it's kind of a guide of what not to do and just to see the range of behavior that counselors, um, they are humans that they are conducting themselves as. And so, again, I think it's important to review them so you again have that range of behaviors, but also hopefully to prevent yourself from being in violation. So, I appreciate your time and hope you all have a great evening.